What is up, peoples? It's your boy, Mr. Pharrell. We're on another live. Oh my gosh, I was watching the UFC fights. Mackenzie Dern and oh my gosh, I'm girl. I gotta look it up because man, the fights were awesome. They were awesome. If you ain't watching UFC 298, I'm gonna catch it on the rerun. I wanted to hang out with you people, but yeah, if you ain't watching the fights, woo, the prelims were magnificent. Oh my gosh. Like man, it's been a while since I watched the prelims and I was like, damn, gotta give me a swig of the Tampico. But yeah, oh, those fights were nice. Like I was sitting there eating spaghetti watching, and man, I almost choked on my spaghetti a couple times. Real talk. I was like, dang. But yeah, like I said, right now it's just that got me hyped. I'm so ready to fight right now. Okay, we gotta get the excitement down. Let me see. Let me see. Go check this out because I'm trying to see what our girl's name is. I think it was Lemus, something like that. But yeah, her and Mackenzie put on a great fight. There we go. But oh my gosh, like I said, the prelims were wow. Like I know the main card's gonna be magnificent. So yeah, I was looking at the location the other day. So let me go through the prelims just to get y'all up to date. So let me see. Miranda Maverick beat Andrea Lee. Um, Oban Elliott beat Val Woodburn, and this is on the early prelims. And then Danny Barlow apparently he KO'd Josh Quinn. So that was the early prelims. Two decisions and one TKO in the third round. So prelims was straight. Like I didn't catch the early prelims. I caught the second fight of the preliminary card. So Renya Nakamura apparently beat Carlos Vera. That went to decision. Um, the only heavyweight fight on this card, De Lima fought Junior Tafa, which is the younger brother of, gotta go find his brother, of Justin Tafa. So Junior Tafa stepped in on 24 hours notice to fight for his older brother, Justin Tafa, because he had a knee injury. So yeah, Junior Tafa came in there. That first round, it was just like De Lima was hitting them calf kicks. That was the two fights I saw was like all calf kicks. Well, not all calf kicks, but man, he De Lima destroyed Tafa's leg. And second round, he caught him with another calf kick and put him down. And he put him down in a nice way. I know that's weird to say, but he just basically hammer fisted him a little bit, and then the ref stopped it. But I respect Junior Taffa for stepping in on 24 hours notice because I know people that punked out of a fight a month before the fight. Yeah, I ain't gonna call no names, but yeah. So the next fight on the preliminary card was Amanda Lemos and Mackenzie Dern. And man, that was a great fight. Mackenzie showed a lot of heart because Amanda messed her up in the first round, messed her leg up and stuff. Mackenzie showed some grit. She showed some real grit. I think she did really well for what she was going through. But Amanda Lemos is a striker. Like, I don't know if I didn't pay attention to her last fight, but oh my gosh, we'll sip to that. And this is just Tampico in here, so I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I know they don't sponsor me. That would be funny, but I don't think they sponsor anybody. But yeah. So the preliminary card is over. Main card started about 10, 15 minutes ago. Um, Let me see. Anthony Henderson versus Kopilov. That should be interesting. But again, I'm sitting on here chillaxing, talking to you fine people. Super focused right now. Excited. Like to me, it's an exciting day. Like I said, I'm waiting to hear back about my fight, and mm, just watching these fights, I'm just like amped, ready. So you know, I can't wait to fight in Vegas, see how that's gonna be. Hopefully, we got no backouts and stuff, but I feel good. Like I feel way looser than I did a few weeks ago. So on that note, it's gonna be a great fight. You're gonna get to see why they call me Hambone. Yeah. And again, at 40, I feel really great because a lot of people, aren't as athletic as I am, and I walk around at 260, sometimes 280. So I might drop 30 pounds the week of the fight just to get in shape. That's why when people say, "Oh man, I can't lose weight," I'm like, you know how much weight fighters lose in like a 6 week period? Usually 20 to 30 pounds. That's like the light version. Some people drop like 40, 50 pounds in 6 weeks. I'm serious. And they do it multiple times a year, and it's just like, you just trying to lose 20, 30, and man, it's easy. You just got to be focused. Just got to be really focused because it's doable. Like I said, my last fight, I think I was 296, 297, and the fight was on, I think, a Friday or Saturday, but I didn't start dropping weight until Tuesday. And I dropped 30 some pounds from Tuesday until Friday. So again, it's doable. You could say it's the age thing, but when I fought last June, I was 39. Yeah, well, I turned 40 in August. So yeah, that's always an excuse not to do something. But if you really want to do it, you'll do it. So yeah, but again, the fights were awesome tonight. Like if you can go back and watch them somewhere, you'll enjoy them because the fights were good. But yeah. So yeah, right now I'm just like talking to people through Facebook and apparently YouTube. But oh my gosh, UFC 298, just the preliminary card was awesome. So this main card, ooh, oh my gosh. But yeah, um, oh man. Somebody just asked me was I fighting tonight. I'm like, nah, nah, I wish. Nope. I'm just telling them when I'll potentially be fighting. But yeah, ooh, snap. Oh, like I said, the fights got me crunk. They got me crunk. So again, if you see me just like this right here, is because of the fight. Um, and then being a fighter myself, it's like that energy just comes through. I'm more crunk when I'm not fighting, watching fights, than when I fight. Like when I fight, I'm just like, but when I'm watching fights, I'm like, if I could channel that energy. A lot of people ask me about the adrenaline and stuff, and I'm like, most of the time I'm just chill. Like you watch my fights, I might do a little bit of movement. Well, I move around, but as far as like excited movement, nah. I just want to fight, have fun, piece whoever it is up, and go home or go enjoy the nightlife. Vegas is going to be different. So March 22nd is going to be interesting. To fight in Vegas and stay on the strip and just get the whole experience. Because again, a lot of people where I'm from, they never fought in front of no thousands of people. Like there's a couple guys in Arkansas that fight in the UFC, but like where I'm from, actually, I don't think there's any more fighters out of McGee, Arkansas, but me. There's a lot of people that say they wanted to fight, but yeah, I don't think anybody else is doing MMA out of my hometown. Nobody. Um, I know in Monticello, Arkansas, there were a few guys, but I haven't even heard anything from Monticello in a long time. So I don't really think nobody from the southeast is doing. I don't think anybody from Del Mar's ever done MMA or Lake Village. So I think I'm the only actual fighter from. Well, no, there was one guy from McGee who used to. Well, again, he used to fight. He doesn't fight anymore. But not currently. I think I'm the only fighter, period, like professional or amateur from my area, and I'm 40, going on 41. So, but like I said, there's so many people. Even when I go home, like, yeah, man, I want to get into fighting. Yeah, that's the episode for another time. But again, it's all fun. For me, it's not. It's more mental for me now. But as far as the fighting part goes, the fighting don't really mess with me too much. It's again more mental for me because a lot of times I don't go in there, I don't get hurt. Um, I got nothing against the guys I'm fighting. It's just business to me. Um, a lot of those guys, man, they got more to prove than I do. I'm just going in there and have fun, and eventually I want to, like I said, fight on some of the bigger international cards, maybe. But we'll see how the year pans out. See how this fight goes. But again, I'm excited because as far as Vegas, I don't know too many people that get that invitation to fight in Vegas. Because I know personally, I've never, no, I've never fought in Vegas. Fought around Vegas, but just to have the opportunity and have somebody, call me and tell me like, hey, we want you to fight on this card, especially after what happened for the March 2nd card. I thought I was going to be fighting in Idaho, and apparently he changed his mind and he didn't want to fight, which is cool. It happens. I'm like, if that's the case, just say no from the get go. Don't say you want to fight and then you don't want to fight. So, yeah, but again, it's going to be a great fight season. Like I said, if you just tuning in, UFC 298, they made me proud. Um, Man, the prelims were great. Like I didn't watch the early prelims, but I watched the prelims, and man, especially the women, Mackenzie Dern and Lemos. If you ain't got nothing else to do after you hop off this live, go watch. Let me make sure I get her name right. Amanda Lemos and Mackenzie Dern. Watch that whole fight. That was a clinic. That was striker versus jiu-jitsu grappler extraordinaire. Oh my gosh. I just thinking about it, I was just like, man. But yeah, a lot of people tonight utilize that calf kick, man. I threw it a couple times against Sep in our February fight of last year, but like the way Delima throws it, like he's a heavyweight. He fought tonight too. The way he threw it on Tafa, that right there, man, he destroyed old boy's leg. I'm just like, damn. I felt bad for him personally, but it's a fight game. And then respect the Tafa though, because like I said, he stepped in for his brother who messed his knee up yesterday or day before yesterday, and he stepped in on 24 hours notice. Because again, there's people out there that will back out of a fight just to back out of a fight. He stepped up to take a fight. So, on that note, it is what it is. But yeah, for me, March 22nd, ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope I'll get to fight closer to here a few times, but at this point, I'm just like, I just want to fight. I want to fight. I want to make money. I got moves I want to make, which I can't do without making money. So we got to keep it going. But yeah, as far as my fight career goes, right now I'm waiting on the athletic commission to okay my fight for March 22nd. That's gonna be a good fight. The guy he's 0-2, I'm 0-4. I think he's like 26, which I'm 40, so this is gonna be super awesome. um, yeah, I think a lot of times I focus too much on having fun when I fight, and I don't focus so much on getting the job done. Nothing against any guys I've fought in my pro career, but I can see now, like going back watching my fights, where I had a lot of times to finish it. Or, I'll get lazy on the ground, and I need to definitely work on that because I've never been hurt to the point where I couldn't go to work the next day. So again, I'm trying to get to the level where it's fun, but at the same time, I'm finishing people. So I got some stuff under my sleeve for March 22nd. So y'all gonna see some heavyweight stuff. I don't think I've ever seen anybody put together a few combinations I got in my mind's eye. So we're gonna see. Um, it's definitely gonna be fun. It's gonna be an exciting show. I try to put on a show any fight. Might not dance this show, but I do plan on making it entertaining, if that makes sense. So definitely gonna try to make it entertaining. Um, if I do get to a point where it's not going to go the way I want it to, Somebody just said, "Oh man," I put up a post on Facebook. Like I said, I look at some people and think you are a waste of chromosomes, but that's a conversation. That's a conversation for another time. Uh, One of my homeboys who's been knowing me, oh my gosh, I think me and him been knowing each other since like 2008, 2009. So that's 20 years. Man. But yeah, cool dude. We used to work at a club in Dallas called Iniquity. If you're in Texas, if you're in the Dallas area, Iniquity was a lifestyle club. I think that's what they call them now. But yeah, yeah. Me and him used to work there. Man, it was so many interesting stories that came out of that whole. Oh my god! Just thinking about it, man, that seems like a movie. That was so long ago. Wow! Like just thinking about it, dude, that was a long time ago. But back to the story ahead. Again, the prelims on. Let me check and see. Okay, Anthony Hernandez beat Kopylov. Uh, doesn't even say how he won. That's interesting. Hmm. Oh, he won by submission in round two. Good job, man. Good job. Hmm. That's what's up. But yeah, so again, March 22nd is when it's supposed to go down. We will see. Not saying this guy's gonna back up or anything, back up, but like I said, with this other guy who I was supposed to fight March 2nd, he backed out, and it happens, man. It is what it is. You know, I even was that last year? I think around April, I had a guy back out in Montana. Like we drove all the way to Montana. I'm talking about drove from Salt Lake to Helena, Montana, and this guy backed out. Uh, I was just like, man, that hurt my heart. It really did. Because you don't get the whole pay you're supposed to get, and on top of that, you drove, and then you got ready, and most of the time there's another fight happening. So I could have took a fight somewhere else, but yeah. And then the guy actually, this is a true story. So the guy actually messaged me after he reneged on the fight, and he asked me for money. I'm not making this up. I'm so serious. Like, I gotta go look for this message. He literally backed out of our fight, made me lose money, and then he had the audacity to ask me for money for something. Can't remember what it was, but oh, here it is. So we were supposed to fight. I'm looking through the messages between me and him now. I say, yo, what happened to you, man? So I think we were supposed to fight maybe the beginning of April or the end of March. He said, Brandon, well, first of all, I apologize. Kind of living couch to couch, but I've been putting in work. No excuse from me. I'm a piece of crap, but I have no support system. Like, I respect that, man, because, a fighter's life ain't the easiest anyway. But, yeah. So let me switch these cameras around so y'all ain't looking into my big head. But, yeah, cool. Got that switched off. Okay, now back to what this guy was saying. On the Reds where I heart, and he's Indian, nothing against him. But He was like on the roads where I hardly have any friends or support. I should have had a ride, but differential went outside of Loma, 4 mile of my brother's ride. I don't know what that means. Wasn't fun taking apart or used on and traveling back to Lodgepole where I stay. So I guess his ride turned around or something. I don't know. On ground grassroots level, forgive me. I'd be honored to face you, but please, I wouldn't let you down. Brandon, no bullshit or excuse, no bullcrap or excuses. Give me another shot. Just reading back through this, I'm like, dang. But so I knew something was off. My lights on the table. Holy cow. So I said, damn man, yeah, we all hit rough patches. SHIT. We probably would have came and got you if you would have told Juan. Juan is the owner of Mountain Force MMA, and what was up? I would have paid somebody gas. Yeah, I don't judge, man. I felt bad because there were a lot of kids that wanted to see our fight. There was a lot of kids at that show, like a lot. Um, for me, I'm all about motivating people and trying to help people grow and trying to be a positive. Like I'm not the most positive person. I ain't gonna lie, but I try to be positive, especially when it comes to the younger generation. So for me, it was just trying to get it to the point where it wasn't just a loss, for the kids because people pay to come see these fights, man. They pay to come see them, and then you got people that don't show up, you know. So for me, it was like, come on, bro. So okay, here it is, right here. So that's me. That's the guy that didn't show up right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's me, and then there's the guy right there. So yeah, he didn't show up, but it kind of is what it is. Yeah. So on that note, I definitely wanted to have a good outing, if that makes sense. Because again, it wasn't just about me. It was like there were a lot of people that came to see the fight, and it's not just about um, us per se. It's about like giving people something. So this is at the actual weigh-ins where he didn't up. But yeah. So if you, that's one of the coaches there. That's actually the coach of the guy who beat me, and that's actually one right there. That's one. Yeah. So it was an interesting. Yeah, that's my face when my guy doesn't show up. But like I said again, it was a great experience being with the fans. I guess like I said, kids came to see the show, and it just sucks because then like we had to do like a grappling match to make it interesting for everybody. So I didn't get to see the show that I wanted to give them, but it was still fun. Like you get kids that come up there and all they want to do is see you or take a picture with you, which is super cool. But the people that know me know like I used to be super self conscious and stuff. So for me, I didn't think it was cool to take pictures. I didn't. I didn't think people really cared that much. But again, can't really speak for somebody else. I found it out throughout my amateur career. I hated taking pictures. So yeah, I'm pouring me some more Tampico because I wanted some Tampico. But back to old boy Warren Buffy. Um, so basically, I was just telling him like, dude, I would came and got you, but he was like, it'll be better this next time. He fights on the reservations in Montana. He'd fight for free, and yeah, it's just, but yeah. So yeah, on that note, it just kind of messed up a lot of stuff for not just me, but for other people too. And I thought dude wanted to fight, you know. Again, a lot of these guys want to pick and choose their fights, which is cool. Like I respect it, but at the same time, it's like, bro, dude, you should be wanting to fight to fight. That's how I feel about it. You know, let me make sure y'all can see that. Uh, this Tampico is nice, but yeah. Next fight's March 22nd. I definitely want to fight again after that. Um, the sooner the better. But definitely excited about getting another fight in. I said I was going to check on UFC 298 for those watching. Okay, but I know these fights are probably just going fast. Like I said, that one prelim fight is over already. Okay, let me see who's up. Um, okay, we saw that one. I guess Henry Cejudo's fighting. I don't know how to say this dude's name. Vash Vashlivshiv. Yeah, but I think they're fighting right, or they should be fighting right now since the other fight is over. Um, but yeah, yep, yep. So again, thanks for joining me. I'm about to catch the rest of these fights. Tomorrow I'll be live on my Grundy TV. That's let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, Grundy TV is my travel channel. Pull that up and share it with you guys. Wow, that's loud. But yeah, Grundy TV will be the one I go live on tomorrow, and that's where I'll be sharing like travel hacks and stuff with people. Um, as you can see, this Grundy TV. So yeah, yes sir. Let me see. Make sure you go to Grundy TV. It'll be the live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. And I'll be talking about places to travel in 2024, um, travel hacks. We'll talk about the train a little bit. Like I said, I was supposed to talk about the train the last time, but something happened. So, yeah, I'll be talking about the train, the San Francisco trip. Yeah, so a lot of that stuff is, yeah, the train ride was amazing. It was awesome. But yeah, like I said, that page is all about travel if you're seeing it. Yeah, there's the train ride. I know, right? Left it all back in September. Oh, my lover, I wish you didn't give in to pressure. You I could hit that note. But yeah, that train ride is nice. So yeah, yeah. But again, thanks for joining me. Hope y'all have a great weekend. If you're not watching the fights, hop on the fights, UFC 298. I'm definitely gonna finish the fights. But again, thank you for joining me. Y'all have a great weekend.